What is up, my dude and dudettes? Today I'm talking about a story time that happened to me in this amazing video that you are about to witness. This is my first story time commentary video, so hopefully you guys enjoy. The story takes place at a dock somewhere, and I like jumping off of things into the water because and I saw this dock that was over the water that was like jumpable, so I was like, hell yeah. And the first thing I noticed when I got there is there was these like two guys who were like middle-aged guys like threatening to push kids off the dock, and so immediately I was like, what the is going on here? Also, these kids probably about my age actually, so I wouldn't call them kids, they're like kind of teenagers, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why are these people doing this? I was a little bit uneasy to start off because these people were kind of acting obnoxious and screaming and making jokes and things, and it was very loud. Anyway, I was with my buddy. For the sake of the video, we're gonna call him Edward, because I can't think of any other name except for Edward. But yeah, Edward is like, yo, like, let's jump. Actually, no, he wasn't like that because he didn't really want to jump. I wanted to jump. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump. I was kind of scared, but I was like, whatever, because the dock was like kind of high. Not that bad. So I jumped, I landed in the water, and it was pretty fun, right? And then, my dad jumps. Buddy Edward is not jumping because he's honestly kind of scared of it. I go back on around the dock and I tell him, bro, it's okay. It's just water. You're gonna be fine. Blah, blah, blah. And then he finally jumps off, and it's pretty epic. I go back around and I see these freaking idiots who are like, hey, I'm gonna go up on this big stick and jump off of the dock. Now, mind you, the stick was, sticking out of the dock, and it's not even a stick. I don't know what to call it at this. I'm just calling it a stick, but it's not really that. And it's literally like, picture a giant, like, column sticking out from the dock, maybe adding another 5 feet to it, and he's jumping into shallow water, which is like, you could die or get very much injured. So I'm over here like, dude, don't actually do that. That's really gonna fuck you up. Don't do that. Don't jump off of like 20 feet into shallow water. That's gonna fuck you up. So I tell him this. Of course, he's not listening because his other friends are like, do it. And I'm just like, oh my god. I'm going to witness something brutal. So when he jumps off, I close my eyes and there's a splash, and he is alive. He is fine. He didn't actually get injured. I was very surprised at this. But yeah, he comes right back up and he is actually still breathing, which is pretty impressive, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But I am not trying that for a million years. Anyway, this story does, however, involve injury, and the injury happens to me. Wow. Basically, I tell my dad to do a flip off the dock, which was kind of a stupid idea, but he does it anyway and successfully does it. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a flip. And I haven't really flipped before, except for like at Sky Zone, but that's not really like a flip. It's just like flipping into a trampoline and then you're fine. And I didn't realize how like fucking awful I am at flipping. So basically what I did was I jumped, I flipped, and I just like laid out my back right before impact, and I was also shirtless. So I literally got a giant rash from the water, and it hurt like hell after flipping. And then I was like, okay, well, that sucks. And then I went back around and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna jump normally. And then my dad like runs past me and just vaults. He vaults over the deck railing. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna let my fears get a hold of me, okay? So I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm actually going to do what my dad did. I'm going to vault over the railing, and impress everybody. And basically, I run up, I vault over it, although I only got one leg over, because the other leg just bangs into the side of the railing, flips me over. I accidentally do a front flip or a back flip. I wasn't even trying to do a back flip. And I got a giant rash on my back, and then I looked up and my toe was looking weird. I don't know what the hell happened to my toe, but it was like going backwards. And I was like, what the fuck did I do? So then I go back, and then there's these crazy obnoxious guys. I'm sitting here on the dock worrying about my toe and worrying about the pain of my rash because I am not jumping in again after this. So I'm like, what is happening to my toe? And my dad's like, it's fine, it's gonna be okay. And then these guys come up to me and they're like, well, if it makes you feel better, look at my toe. And then I look at his toe, and it's literally just a toe. Like, I don't understand what he was trying to show me there. Oh, look at my toe if it makes you feel better. I'm like, dude, that's just a toe. What are you talking about? So, and by the way, this was the idiot that, like, jumped 20 feet off the fucking thing. So then I'm, like, about to tear up because I'm in pain from my rash. And then I actually have a picture of the rash on screen right now. So I'll show it, but yeah. My toe was fine. Apparently it just like bent wrong, and then I bent it back into place. It wasn't like any sort of like fracture or miss thing. It just bent weird and stayed like that. So it wasn't any like medical thing. Luckily I was fine. I guess the moral of the story, as Scrubby likes to say, or / every single commentary YouTuber on this stupid platform, is basically don't do things to impress people, because it can get you in a lot of trouble. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.